Okay, so we have already discussed the Azure. Okay, so data engineering. So already yesterday we have discussed the Azure data engineering, the basic thing about this. Okay, guys, what is Azure data engineering? So as already, just let me brush it up and then we'll move further. Okay, guys. So the Azure data engineering is nothing but Azure is the name used by the Microsoft to market their cloud services. Data is nothing but what, guys? Information. And then you have what's it? Engineering is nothing but what? Application of techniques. So we can say application of techniques, guys. Application of techniques on the data. Application of techniques on the data, guys, everyone. Application of techniques on the data by using the Microsoft Azure. So for applying the techniques, the following services are required. Those are nothing but we can say, guys, ADF is the first service we can say. And the next one you can say, guys, ADV, which stands for Azure Databricks. And then we have the next one as what's that, guys? ADF, ADB. Then you have the Synapse, ADF, ADB, and then we have the Synapse, guys. And the next one, ADF, ADB, Synapse. Then you have Fabric. Then apart from this, guys, you have what's it, guys? AI, that is called as Azure AI. This AI stands for what, guys? Azure AI. And then you have the next one as what, guys? Machine learning, Azure. Okay, guys, machine learning, ML, Azure machine learning. And then we have, guys, what is that? You have it? Azure machine learning. Then we have the OpenAI, guys. OpenAI is nothing but, as you already know, it's a chat GPT tool. So that can also be used here in the Azure. Okay, guys. So these are all the, guys, services we have it in the Azure data engineering. So we can say the Azure data engineering is provided with a group of services which are nothing but group of services which are nothing but called as what? Bunch of cloud services, which in short we can say bunch of cloud services, bunch of cloud services. So we can say Azure data engineering is nothing but it's a bunch of cloud services, guys. It's a bunch of what's it, guys? Cloud services. It is the bunch of cloud services, everyone. Okay. It is the bunch of cloud services. Guys, everyone, it is a bunch of cloud services. So whereas it's a bunch of cloud services. So what are the cloud services we have it, guys? We can say the following are the cloud services and the following are the tasks we can achieve it by using these cloud services. What are those, guys? The first one I can say, guys, as you know already, the data migration, guys. Data migration. Then we have the data integration, data migration, data integration. Then we have what's it, guys? Data migration, data integration. Then we have what's it? Data summarization, data migration, data integration, data summarization, and then we have a data visualization, data migration, data integration, data summarization, and the data visualization. So these are all the techniques we have it, guys. 1 minute, guys. Just please excuse me. Okay, sorry guys. So anyway, so now we have what's it? Guys, as you know that we have the Azure data engineering is the bunch of cloud services. And these are the cloud services. We have it. What is it? ADF, ADB, Synapse, Fabric, AI, machine learning, and okay, OpenAI. These are all the services. And as you know that these are the bunch of cloud services. And now, guys, when it comes to the bunch of cloud services, using these bunch of cloud services, we can perform the following task. What is that? The first one we can say, guys, data migration. And the second one we can say it as a data integration. And the third one we have the data summarization and as well as the data visualization. So these are all the task we can achieve it, guys. The next one after this, guys, okay, after this the next one we have it here as what uh, as you know already what is data migration, we have discussed it already, so I need not repeat it once again now today. So now, guys, first of all we'll start with today's, that is called as data. What is a data, guys? What is data? Let's try to see what is a data now. So what is a data, guys? Data is nothing but, guys, information. Data is nothing but what, guys? Information. So information, the other name, okay, for the data is nothing but, guys, information. So now tell me, from where do we get the information? The information or the data, we get it from the, yes, guys, the information or the data, we get it from what, guys? The information or the data, the information or the data, we get it from what, guys? We get it from the, yeah, we get it from the information or the data, we get it from what's it? The source of information. So we can say, guys, source of information. So what is that source? The source is nothing but, guys, the source is nothing but, guys, we can have many sources, but I can say as of now, the source, the basic source, what we have it is what? Social networking sites. Okay. Social networking sites. Social networking sites. So these are the social networking sites we have it, guys. So from where we get the data or the information? Social networking sites. So what are the social networking sites, guys? Can you tell me? We have many social networking sites, but I can say, guys, here you have it as what? Guys, you can have it as what, guys, everyone? Facebook, FB, that is called as Facebook, Insta, and then you have the Twitter, which we call it as nowadays X. Okay, we call it as X here. Okay, and Facebook, Twitter, Insta, X. Then we have what's it, guys? WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp. And then we have what's it, guys? Snapchat. Am I right? Snapchat. These are all what? These are all the social networking sites from where we get the data. And this provides what is that, guys? The big volume of the data. That is called as what? Big volume of the data, or we can say huge volume of the data. They provide what? Huge volume of the data. Huge volume of the data. Huge volume of data. That means a massive amount of data will be provided, guys. The huge volume of the data means what, guys? Massive amount of data will be provided here, guys. Okay. Massive amount of data will be provided. The next one after this, guys. The next one after this. Okay. So we have what's it, guys? Social networking sites is one. And what is the other source from where we get the data, guys? We can get the data or the information. We can get the data or the information, guys. We can get the data or the information from the other sources. What are the other sources, guys? We can say, guys, banking applications. We can say what's it, guys? We can say as what, guys? Other sources, what? We can say banking applications. So what is banking applications? Banking applications are those which are used at the banking sector level, guys. What's that? Which are used at the banking sector level. Which are used at the banking sector level, guys. Banking sector level. What is it? Which are used at the banking sector level. So these applications are used at the banking sector level, guys. These are used at the banking sector level. And now, guys, when these applications, as I told you, that banking applications are used at the banking sector. These applications are used at the banking sector, guys. At the banking sector. And they generate what's it, guys? Huge volume of the data, or what's it, guys? We can say, guys, massive amount of data. You can also see these are all the various words we can use it. Massive amount, huge volume. Okay, these are all are one or the same, guys, nothing else. Okay, then apart from this, guys, we can also get the data, everyone. We can also get the data, guys. We can also get the data, everyone. We can also get the data. Guys, we can also get the data here from where data is also called as what, guys? Information. We can also get the data or the information, guys. We can also get the data or information from the source. What is that source, guys, everyone? The source we can say as what's that, guys? Live streaming process. Live streaming process. Live streaming process. So what is my live streaming process, guys? Everyone? Live streaming process is what, everyone? The live streaming process. So what is the live streaming process? Live streaming process is nothing but where you get the data in live. Where you get the data, what's going in live. Such as what is it you have it, guys? Such as live streaming means can somebody give me the example of live streaming, guys, everyone? Yeah. What is the live streaming, guys? Live streaming is nothing but, guys, we can say stock market. Stock market. Am I right? Stock market is nothing but what? Shares. Okay, shares and all comes under what's it, guys? Stock market. So whereas when you go with what's it? Stock market. And what is the other example for the, this one? Right now, IPL match is going on. IPL cricket. Cricket is what? Yes, guys? Am I right? The cricket match is going on. So the score will be keeps on changing or not every time? Yes, guys? Same. It is part of the live streaming process. Cricket match is what, guys? This is a live streaming. This is what, guys? Live streaming. And you will have the live coverage of some events. Okay, some public meetings. All this comes under what's it, guys? All this comes under what? This all, what is it, guys? This all is called as what, guys? The part of the, yes, guys. This all are called as what, guys? The part of the massive amount of data, huge volume of data, and then you can also say, guys, big data. You can also say it as what? Big data. So, guys, we can say the massive amount of data, huge volume of the data, everything that is called as what? big data. So guys, big data or a huge volume of the data or massive amount of data is what? Is one or the same, guys. The other name. It is one or the other name, guys. Now, the next one. It is one or the other name. So what do you mean big data, guys? Yeah, some everyone. What is big data? Big is nothing but, guys, huge. Am I right? Data means nothing but what? Information. Huge information. That's what is called as what, guys? Big data. So when you talk about the big data, huge information, that is called as what, guys? Big data. Huge information, that is called as what, guys? Big data. It is called as what? Big data. So we can say big data is nothing but what? Huge volume of the data is called as what? Big data. Then the next one, what is that you have it, guys? Huge volume of the data basically is classified into three categories of data, guys. Is classified into what's that, guys? Three categories of data. The huge volume of the data is classified into what's that? Three categories of data. What is that? Three categories of data. What is that? Three categories, guys? Everyone. Yeah, are you there, guys? Everyone, please respond. Hello, ma. Are you there? Hello. Yes, everyone, are you there, ma? Please. Okay. So now, guys, we have what's that, guys? The huge volume of the data that is called as big data. So whereas this big data is classified into three categories. What is that? We can say, guys, structured data. You can say what's that, guys? Structured data. And then we can say, guys, what is it? Semi-structured data. And then we can say, guys, unstructured data. We can say structured data, semi-structured data, and as well as the unstructured data, guys. Okay. So we can say, guys, structured data, semi-structured data, and as well as the unstructured data. So basically, these are the three varieties of data you have it. Okay. So what's it? The big data, which is called as what? The massive amount of data is classified into three categories. What is that, guys? Structured data, semi-structured data, and as well as the unstructured data. Structured data, semi-structured data, and as well as the unstructured data, as well as the unstructured data, guys. Okay, that is called as what? Big data. Now, then the next one. What's it, guys? Structured data. Structured data means what, guys? Everyone, are you there, guys? Structured data is nothing but the data which is recorded in the form of a table. That is table in the form of what, guys? Rows and, guys, rows and columns. Rows and columns. The structured data is nothing but what, guys? The data which is recorded in the form of what is it, guys? Rows and columns. The structured data is nothing but, guys, which is recorded in the form of what? Rows and columns, which is recorded in the form of what? Rows and columns. So whereas, guys, such as, for example, I can say a table, guys. Take an example of table. Your table name, ID, salary, job, guys, department number. You have this one. Am I right, everyone? Huh. These are the columns, guys. What are the columns you have it? Can you share, guys? What should you have it? Name, salary, okay, name, ID, salary, and job department number. These are the columns. So these are called as what? Rows, columns, guys. These are called as what? Columns. Now I'll fill up the rows here. So I can say Alan, guys, I can say something like this. And the salary, let's say 50,000. That's it. Okay, 50,000. It can be dollars or whatever it may be. The Indian money you can consider. Okay, that's it. And you can say, guys, software engineer, and the department number is 10. Now, can you tell me, guys, the next row? I have it already. So Bobby, I can say something like this. Okay. 60,000 SSC, department number 20. That's it, guys. Now, can you tell me, guys, everyone? This is called as what, guys, everyone? This is called as what, guys, everyone? This is called as what? Yeah, it is called as what? This is called, these are called as the columns, guys. These are called as the columns, and these are nothing but rows. Then we can say columns and rows. Columns and what, guys? Rows. So guys, we can say these are the columns and these are the rows, guys. So we can say these are the collection of rows and columns. Collection of what's it, guys? Rows and columns. Collection of what is it, guys? Rows and columns is called as what? Table. So whereas this is called as what, guys? A structured data. It is called as what, guys, everyone? Structured data. It is called as what? Structured data. It is called as what? Structured data. Huh? Everyone, this is called as what, guys? Structured data. It is called as what? Structured data. So structured data is nothing but, guys, what? Structured data is nothing but, it's a, okay. It is in the form of rows and columns, where these are the rows and these are the columns. Now, guys, the next one, what's that you have it, guys? Everyone, semi-structured. What means semi-structured, guys? The data which is recorded in the form of a JSON file, JSON files, the data which is recorded in the form of a HTML files, and the data which is recorded in the form of a XML files. All these are called as what, guys? Semi-structured data. So now let us see here, everyone. What is, guys, what, let us try to see what is a JSON. So guys, when you talk about the JSON stands for what, guys, everyone? JavaScript object notation file. So I can say what, guys? JavaScript object notation file. What is it we can say, guys? JavaScript object notation file. Huh? Yes, guys, we can say what's it, guys? JavaScript object notation file. So we can say JavaScript object notation file. That is called as what? JSON. Where the JSON, the data in the JSON is recorded in the form of what, guys? Key value pair. So in the form of key value pair. Are you there, guys, everyone? Please respond. Okay. In the form of what's that, guys? Key value pair. In the form of what's that, guys? Key value pair. So guys, what is my key value pair, guys? The key value pair is nothing but, guys, the keys are nothing but the columns. Value is nothing but the value you have it, and pair. Let us try to see this. So what is key value pair? Now, guys, the same columns, I'm writing it in the form of a key value pair. So the data in the JSON format is recorded in the form of what, guys? Curly braces. And now here you can see, guys, everyone, what is the first one you have it, guys, everyone? Okay, what is the first one you have it, guys? The column called name is there now. So I can say, guys, here you can say the column called what? Name. The column called what? Name is there. Okay, name followed by a colon. So always make sure the keys are recorded in the form of a double quotes, followed by the key or colon. What is the value of it, guys? ALN. I can say ALN here. Comma. The next one. What is the next key you have it, guys? Key. Key means column name. What's the next column name you have it? ID. Na? So column means what? Irrespective of the data, it will be in the quotes only. And then you have what's that? 443, comma. Salary. 3000, comma. Job. Now the job is what, guys? Software engineer now. So use SC. Comma. Finally, what's it, guys? Department number. Department number. What's the department number, guys? 10. That's it. So this is called as what, guys? Key value pair. It is called as what, guys? Key value pair. Where can you see here, guys? The columns are called as the keys, and this is called as the value. Together, they are called as what? Key value pair, guys. That's the reason JSON is called as what? Key value pair. It is called as what, guys? Key value pair. That is called as what? JSON, which stands for what? JavaScript object notation file. That's what it is. And the next one, what we have, guys? Everyone, unstructured. So unstructured means what, guys? There is no proper structure for the data. There is no proper structure, such as there is no proper structure for the data, guys. What do you mean? No proper structure, guys? There is no proper structure for the data. That means, can you see here, guys? The photos in your mobile phone. The photos in your mobile phone. The videos. Then you have the chat history. Okay, these are all called as what? Unstructured data. So these are the three varieties of data we have. So as a Azure data engineer, guys, everyone, as a Azure data engineer, we'll have to deal with three types of data. What is it, guys? We will have to deal with the structured data, and then semi-structured data, and then what is it, guys? Unstructured data. Structured, semi-structured, and as well as the unstructured. That's it, guys. Okay. Clear, everyone? Yes, guys. So these are the three varieties of data we have. And rest of the things we'll just continue tomorrow, guys. So everyone. So guys, are you there, please?